Welcome to Excise and Licenses online training videos. This video will show you how to apply online for a new body artist business license. There are a couple of steps to apply online. The first thing that you'll want to do is go to the body artist website to see all of the required documents for this new application. And then you'll also want to make sure that you have your documents filled out and uploaded on your computer. And again, when you upload those documents, they have to be in a PDF or JPEG format. We are not able to open any other type of file format. For example, an HEIC file, we are not able to open that. And then you'll also want to log into Denver's Online Permitting and Licensing Center. If you have not already created an account, you'll want to register for a new account. I also have a video online about how to register for a new account if you need help with that. And then you'll also want to make sure you have a credit card or debit card ready. You may also process a payment from a bank account. You would need the routing number, account holder name, and account type. The type of credit cards that we do accept are MasterCard, Visa, and Discover. Okay, so this is the Denver's Permitting and Licensing Center. This is where you are going to either register for an account, or if you've already created your account, you'll log in. And again, when you're registering for an account, you want to make sure that you are using a valid email and password. And this is email and password is what you're going to be using for the future. So make sure it's an email and a password that you can utilize, because next year when you go to renew your license, you have to use the same email and password that you used to create this account today. So here we're going to click on email and enter in the email that you want to create your records under, and then also the password that you used to create your account. And then you'll click on login. All right, and then this is going to bring you to the main Permitting and Licensing Center page. And what you'll want to do is under here where it says business, short-term rental, and occupational licensing, you are going to click on apply new. And then here we are applying for a body artist license today. So you are going to click on the bubble next to body artist license, and then you are going to click on continue application. And then here it's going to ask you some eligibility questions. To be a body artist, you have to be 18 or older. And then we also want to know if you've ever had a license to perform body art suspended or revoked. And so you will answer those questions. And then you will click on continue application. And then here are the documents that are going to be required to apply for your body artist license. We will want a copy of the front and the back of a valid state or federally issued ID, something like a driver's license or a passport. But again, it's the front and the back picture of that. And again, the file type when you save it should be a JPEG or a PDF. And then we'll also want a headshot photo. If you click here, the badging criteria will show you what is required for a headshot photo. You have to be facing the camera fully. You can't be wearing a hat or glasses. And also the background has to be a solid background. And then also you will need to upload a current training certification for bloodborne pathogens, and it has to be an OSHA compliant training certificate, and it cannot be older than 1 year. And then if you have to obtain any of these documents, you can save and resume within 30 days this application, or if you have everything ready and it's uploaded to your computer, you can just click on continue application. And then here is where we're going to ask you information about yourself. And then so we have your applicant name, your mailing address, And then also if you want to include an optional email to notify someone else that you have been licensed. So, or that you have applied for an application. And then, so for applicant, you're going to click on add new. And then you're going to put in your first name and your last name, and then your birth date. And then we also want a valid address for you. So you'll enter in that information. And then we also want a good phone number to contact you if we need to contact you. And then also we need a valid email address. And again, this email address is everything that we communicate to you will be via this email address. When we issue your license, we issue the license to that email address. So please make sure that you have a valid email address. And then you'll click on continue. And then you'll see that the contact was added successfully. And then now we need a valid mailing address. And this mailing address is where we are going to mail your badge. And so we need a valid mailing address. And so the first line is the name of the person that you're mailing it to. And then if you have an apartment number, that would be on address line 1, and then address line 2 is the street address. And so make sure that we have a valid address. And then you'll click on continue. And then you'll see again that this was added successfully. And then we can click on continue application. And then this is the page where you are going to upload your documents for your application. So the first thing that we're going to upload is a copy of the valid state or federally issued ID. And again, that's a copy of the front and the back of that ID. So make sure that you have the front and the back. And then you'll find that on your desktop. And then you're going to upload that to this page. And then the next thing that we're going to upload is your headshot photo. That headshot photo is going to show up on your badge. And then again, we will upload that. And again, that has to be a JPEG or a PDF format. And then the third document that you need to upload is your training certification. That is an OSHA compliant bloodborne pathogen training certificate. And again, it can't be more than 1 year old. And your name has to be on that. And then here you will just click on continue application. And then this page is asking you how you want us to get you the badge for your body artist license. We can either mail the badge to you, or we can have it printed and ready for you to come pick it up. And you would come down to the web building and go to the Excise and Licenses department at the web building, and here's the address for that. So whichever one that you check is what we will do for you. So for this example, I'm going to click on mail my badge, and then we'll click on continue application. And then here are what we call statements of understanding, and you'll read all of these statements, and if you agree and acknowledge the terms of these statements for the body artist license, you will just click the box next to that, saying that you acknowledge and agree to these terms. And then you will click on continue application. And then here we're asking about an affidavit of lawful presence. And you're going to read all of this. And if everything here is true, then you are going to click on yes and click on continue application. And then here is the review page, and you will have an opportunity to review everything that you have input for the application. If you need to edit anything, you would just click the edit button here, and it would take you to that part of the application so you could edit that information. And then you'll just scroll down, and here you are going to read the oath of application. If you agree to this, you will check this box and then click on continue application. And this just tells you how much the body artist license and application and license fee. And then you'll just click on continue application. And now it's going to redirect you to our third-party payment page. And this is where you are going to enter in your credit card information or your bank account information. And again, this is the shopping cart. And again, it's just telling you how much you are going to be charged. And then you click on Checkout Now. And then here is where you're going to enter in the information. For this example, I'm just going to say that we're paying with a credit card and that we're paying with the Visa credit card. And you enter in that information, and then you enter in the expiration date and the zip code, and then you click on Complete Transaction. And this is the receipt for your transaction, and you'll want to make sure that you print a copy of this page because we do not email you or mail you a copy of the receipt. So make sure you print this page so you'll have that for your records. So this will now be submitted to our excise and licenses technicians. For them to review the application, it can take up to 7 to 10 business days. And if they need any other documentation or anything from you, they will communicate it to you via email. So make sure you watch your email. And then once it has been approved, you will receive that via email, and you will receive the license via email. And then you'll be able to either the badge will be mailed to you, or you can come in and pick up the badge. And that concludes that training video. I would like to thank you for watching this Denver Excise and Licenses video, and I hope that you have a great day. Thank you.